Praise the Lord. In Bible study, we learned about the book of Hebrews. The book of Hebrews is written by an unknown author, but we know that he was close to Jesus and the apostles. The author wrote this book who had thorough knowledge of the Old Testament scriptures, so the Jewish Christians. The main message of Hebrews is that Jesus is superior to all. He is compared to angels and Torah, chapters 1 to 2, Moses and the Promised Land, chapters 3 to 4, priest and Melchizedek, chapter 5 to 7, and sacrifices and covenant, chapters 8 to 10. At the end of all of this, he gives a warning. Hebrews 1 to 3 says, God now speaks to us through his Son. Jesus is superior to all the previous messengers of God has spoken through. Firstly, chapter 1 to 2 talk about Jesus and angels. Jews believed that Moses received the 10 commandments from the angels, but we receive the gospel from Jesus. We should not disobey Jesus like the Israelites disobeyed the law. The angels are servants of the Lord, and Jesus is superior. Chapter 3 to 4 talk about Jesus and Moses. Moses led the people and built God's tabernacle, whereas Jesus led the people and built the world and everyone in it. The Israelites complained against Moses and did not enter the promised land. If we rebel against God, you will lose heaven. Jesus is superior than Moses. Chapter 5 to 7 talks about Jesus and the priest. Aaronic priesthood represents people before God and the offered sacrifices, but the priests were not perfect as they sinned too. Jesus did not become a priest from the line of Aaron, but became priest from the line of Melchizedek. Jesus is a high priest forever. Jesus is superior than the priest. Chapters 8 to 10 talk about Jesus and the sacrifices. Jesus' death on the cross is more superior than animal sacrifices. Jesus' sacrifice is permanent and is the foundation of the new covenant, and all sins are forgiven by Jesus. Rejecting Jesus means rejecting God's offer of forgiveness. Chapter 11 to 13 talks about how we should live our life. We should follow the great models of faith, remain faithful through all our hard problems, and then God will not abandon us. In summary, Jesus is the ultimate revelation of God, love and mercy. Jesus is greater than angels, Moses, priests, and sacrifices. Jesus is the only mediator between God and man. Jesus' sacrifice has given us the new covenant, where all sins are forgiven. And finally, rejecting Jesus will be foolish because he is greater than all of us. Amen.